Hello and welcome to the Movie Pot with me, Peter. Today we're reviewing Gravity. I won't hold it up on screen for too long because it's the same colour as the background and it's probably looking a bit weird right now. What film should I see? I'm bored and I'm on my own again of the evenings. I hate being alone at the evenings. What film should I watch? Gravity, starring Sandra Bullock and George Clooney, from director Alfonso Cuarón. Big film. It's not just about gravity, and it's not a documentary or anything like that, so if you're not into that, then this film could be for you still. It's in Blu-ray, which is why I can't put it against this, or put it anywhere, because it's blue, and the screen is blue behind me. Could you do something with that and make it look like I've just turned the effects off? Cool. Ooh, nearly 3 hours of special features. As that woman, old meme went, hey, ain't nobody got time for that. It's true though, I haven't seen them and I'm a movie reviewer. It's had 11 BAFTA nominations, 10 Oscar nominations, including Best Film and Best Picture. It won a Golden Globe, Best Director, 2014. Quick summary, let me put that there. Quick summary, George Clooney's in space and Sandra Bullock is there and she's like, this is all going smoothly, and you go, but it won't do because it's like 3 hours long and that'd be pretty boring if it carried on going smoothly. So, as you'd expect, George Clooney, he flies off a he goes bungee jumping in space because they're up there for ages and they haven't got much to do or something like that. And she's fixing a computer or something. And he goes boing, boing, and he goes like that. And he goes, Sss. Oh no, there's no noise in space, is it? So it just goes. But there is noise in this film, it isn't a silent film. I know a lot of people probably think it might be. He goes, well, we probably hear it actually. It goes like that. And it snaps. She goes, Jesus, like that. And as she turns around, that's it, he's gone. Because he's flying away. She can't do anything. She just watches him, he's just tumbling off like a toddler going down a slide, all messy like that. And he's just flying off going, oh God, I shouldn't have jumped, he jumped. And basically, it's just a one-man show, one-woman show, Sandra Bullock. It's just a... Right, the camera just broke, so we're gonna go again. Not from the top, don't worry. What was I saying? Sandra Bullock is a one-woman show. She, for the rest of the film, she's flying the spacecraft. I know. Put it in behind me. So she's in space like this going... And she's like going, flying and shooting things like Star Wars, but it's like just her. And some like stuff like flying past. So she's going like... Ooh, like that. And then, you know what? She bumps into George Clooney later. And she's like, George, what are you doing? You couldn't have at least rang me, I've been worried sick. And she starts crying. And then George goes, it's alright, I'm fine. Chill out, man. And you think, George isn't like this normally, what's going on? And she's like, oh George, come here, let me give you a can I say kiss? Kiss on the mouth. And then they lean in, and then she wakes up and goes, whoa! And then we see her sleeping, and she looks like a fetus or something, and you're like, oh, symbolism. But it's not. And then you realise, no, George is dead. Considering he's on the front cover, you'd think you'd be in it more. And it ends how no, the American president rings up and goes, look, I've had word that gravity's going to get stronger in like 10 minutes or something. And she's like, 10 minutes? I haven't got that time. And he's like, there's no time in space, remember? And she's like, oh yeah, that's fine, whatever. So she drives around the Earth or something like that. 10 times and makes the Earth spin in the opposite direction because that's how physics is. And everyone on Earth's like, what is going on? And then she jumps out of her spacecraft and lands into a big pool of water, and she's like, oh, I'm really wet. No, cut that bit out, that sounded rude. She jumps out of her spacecraft and goes, I'm in the water. And they all rescue and go, that was brilliant. Where's George? And then they go, you're not gonna like this. You might want to sit down. And the president sits down and goes, what does matter now? This life is just, I'm sick of this. And she goes, what are you talking about? That's not in the film, is it? I've just made that up. She gets out of the water and then everything's fine. The end. Oh, trivia. Is there trivia? Hold on. Beautiful, tense, thrilling and beautiful. The sun. We don't like the sun in the north of England or any part of England, so I'm going to say something rude about the sun. Sun's awful. Like and subscribe. The film is on a disc. It's only a 12. Scary, scary film for a 12. 91 minutes long. It felt a lot longer than that. Jesus. 91 minutes. An hour and a half. It's only 91 minutes long, so if you've just got 91 minutes, if you've got 92 minutes, and you think, oh, I need to watch something, and you've got a minute to spare, that's brilliant. You can do all sorts in a minute. I haven't got any trivia. It only cost me, there we go, here's some trivia. It only cost me £6. There you go. Trivia's just stuff you didn't know, isn't it? Well, in a way it is. Well, it is interesting. Tune in next week for another movie pop review. You want some more good reviews? Tune in next week. Subscribe and like the video. Leave a comment what movie you want reviewed next. Thanks, bye.